Hello students, coming to our topic trigonometric ratios of complementary angles in trigonometry. Let us recall what do you mean by complementary angles. Two angles are said to be in complementary if their sum is 90 degree. Let us draw a right angle triangle A, B, C, which is right angle at B. So angle B is 90 degree. Let us represent angle C as theta to find out our angle A. Angle sum property of a triangle angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle A plus 90 degree plus theta is equal to 180. Angle A is equal to 180 plus 90 goes that side, minus 90 minus of theta, so which is equal to 180 minus 90, 90, so 90 minus of theta, which is equal to your angle A. So angle A is 90 minus theta. We are going to write the trigonometric ratios for your theta. Sin theta. So we know that sin theta is equal to opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. So opposite side to theta will be AB and your AC will be your hypotenuse. So sin theta is equal to AB divided by AC. Now cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, where adjacent side to theta will be BC, hypotenuse is AC. So cos theta is equal to BC by AC. Now tan theta is equal to opposite side to theta by adjacent side, where my opposite side to theta will be AB, adjacent side to theta will be BC. Now cosecant theta is a reciprocal of sin theta, where sin theta is equal to AB by AC. So cosecant theta is equal to AC by AB. Now secant theta is a reciprocal of cos theta, where cos theta is equal to BC by AC. So secant theta is equal to AC by BC. Cot theta, the last ratio, cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. Tan theta is equal to AB by BC. So cot theta is equal to BC by AB. Now we are going to write the trigonometric ratios for angle A. For angle A you have 90 minus theta. So sine of 90 minus theta, sine function will be opposite to this angle by hypotenuse. So for angle A, that is 90 minus theta, you have opposite side as BC, adjacent side as AB, and AC will be your hypotenuse. So sine of 90 minus theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Now cos of 90 minus theta. So cos is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, where my adjacent side is AB, hypotenuse AC. Now tan of 90 minus theta, which is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side is BC, adjacent side is AB. Now cosecant of 90 minus theta, which is the reciprocal of sin theta, where sin is equal to BC by AC. So cosecant of 90 minus theta is equal to AC by BC, which is a reciprocal of sin of 90 minus theta. Now secant 90 minus theta, which is a reciprocal of cos of 90 minus theta, where you have cos of 90 minus theta is equal to AB by AC. So secant 90 minus theta is equal to AC by AB. Cot of 90 minus theta is equal to reciprocal of tan 90 minus theta, where tan of 90 minus theta is equal to BC by AB. So cot of 90 minus theta is equal to AB by BC. Comparing these two functions, we find that sin theta ratio will be equivalent to cos of 90 minus theta ratio, and cos theta ratio will be equivalent to sin of 90 minus theta ratio. So it is clear that sin theta is equal to cos of 90 minus theta, and cos theta is equal to sin of 90 minus theta. Similarly, tan theta ratio will be equivalent to cot of 90 minus theta ratio. Secant theta ratio will be equivalent to cosecant theta ratio will be equivalent to secant theta ratio. Secant theta ratio will be equivalent to cosecant of 90 minus theta ratio. Cot theta ratio will be equivalent to tan of 90 minus theta ratio. From this comparison, it is clear that sin of 90 minus theta becomes cos theta, cos of 90 minus theta becomes sin theta, tan of 90 minus theta becomes cot theta, cosecant 90 minus theta becomes secant theta, secant 90 minus theta becomes cosecant theta, cot 90 minus theta becomes tan theta. Hence, these are the 6 trigonometric ratios of complementary functions. Exercise 8.3, first problem, evaluate sin 18 degree divided by cos 72 degree. Since 18 and 72 are in complementary, we are going to use our complementary function, where sin theta can be written as cos of 90 minus theta. So I am going to write my sin 18 as cos of 90 minus 18 divided by cos 72, where you have to change any one case here, either numerator or denominator. So in this problem, I have just changed my sign 18 to the complementary function. So I am keeping my denominator as it is. Now cos 90 minus 18 is 72. So I get the numerator as cos of 72 divided by denominator cos 72, cancelling on both cases. So I will get cos 72 divided by cos 72. Answer is 1. Second subdivision of first problem. We have tan 26 divided by cos 64 degree. In this case, I am going to change any one numerator or denominator to the complementary function. So in this case, I am going to change my denominator. So where cot 64, I am going to write this in a complementary function where cot theta is equal to tan of 90 minus theta. So numerator will be as it is, tan 26. Denominator cot 64 can be written as tan of 90 minus 64, which is equal to numerator will be tan 26, denominator tan of 90 minus 64. 90 minus 64 will be 26. So we get tan of 26, that is tan 26. Now tan 26 divided by tan 26, we get the answer as second problem. Show that tan 48 into tan 23 into tan 42 into tan 67 is equal to 1. So we want to prove that your left hand side answer is equal to 1. Solution. First, you want to select the function whose angles are in complementary. So I am selecting tan 48 and tan 42 so that my 42 and 48 are in complementary. Next, tan 23 and tan 67 whose angles are in complementary. So first case, I am going to change either tan 48 or tan 42 in complementary function. So here I am going to change my tan 48. So I am changing tan 48 to a complementary function where my tan theta is equal to cot of 90 minus theta. So where my theta is 48 here, so tan 48 becomes cot of 90 minus 48 into, I am writing tan 23 as it is and tan 42 as it is, and I am going to change my tan 67. So tan 67, where my 67 angle is complementary with 23. So I can change either tan 23 or tan 67. I am going to select my tan 67 converting into a complementary function where tan 67 is equal to cot of 90 minus 67 degree. Now cot 90 minus 48 is 42 degree into tan 23 into tan 42 into cot 90 minus 67 will be 23. Since cot is a reciprocal of tan, I am writing cot 42 as 1 by tan 42 into tan 23 into tan 42 into cot 23 reciprocal of tan 23. Now tan 23 gets cancelled with tan 23, tan 42 gets cancelled with tan 42. So you will get the answer as 1. Hence verified. 3. Third problem. If tan 2a is equal to cot of a minus 18, where 2a is an acute angle, find a. Given tan 2a is equal to cot of a minus 18 degree, we are going to change our left hand side or right hand side, any one case, into a complementary function. So I am going to change my right hand side into a complementary function, keeping my left hand side as it is. Tan 2a is equal to cot theta is equal to tan of 90 minus theta. So cot of a minus 18 degree can be written as tan of 90 minus of a minus 18. Tan cancelling on both sides, we get 2a is equal to 90 minus of a minus 18 degree, which implies 2a is equal to 90 minus of a minus into minus plus 18 degree. So 90 plus 18 becomes 108. So 2a is equal to 108 minus of a. Bring this minus a to the left hand side, it becomes plus a. So we get 3a is equal to 108. A is equal to 108 divided by 3. We will get 36 degree. So 2a is equal to 36 into 2, 72 degree, where 72 degree is an acute angle. Hence proved.